Alright, so this new king came out this week, so I'm a bit late, but I had the stuff. And next week, unless they delay it for a week, but it should be next week, we're getting LR Gloxinia, actually in 2 days. Tomorrow we're gonna get the patch notes. Unless they, again, they do it by an extra week, but it should be in 2 days because that's when Hero Arena shows up. Or, you know, at the very least I assume so, because that's when Labyrinth leaves. Giving King the a True Awakening, sorry. Because he's actually really good. He's probably part of the Bastion's team, unless you really want to go stupid high CC with LR Escanor. I think he is part of that Bastion, and potentially with the new LR Gloxinia, he might be the part of the best team for the, you know, fairy team or whatever. I don't know. We don't know what the new LR does, but all we can do is make assumptions, I guess. The character actually came out today on Global, so I saw a lot of people saying that they, you know, they pulled him from the free multi, which is great, you know. Ideally, even though I just said this king is really good and he's part of the best Sin's team, you definitely don't want to be summoning for him. It's just not a good banner, you know. Summoning for regular banner characters is not ideal, especially for free to play. Because you'd rather be using those gems on a festival banner or a collab banner, and we got a collab coming up soon, so. Apparently also Global just confirmed the collab or something, or they confirmed that Shin and Gloxinia are coming up next or something like that. But not the collab, yeah, I think that they accidentally put in the files that Shin is the next banner and that Gloxinia is next LR, but they, not the collab. The collab is not confirmed yet. But you know, the leak of King being correct and then, you know, it looking so realistic just does confirm to me that, you know, the collab is probably up next or after Shin. I also wonder, you know, with True Awakening, right? If the public perception of it has changed at all. Honestly, I still think it's a bad system. I wouldn't be that opposed to it if not for the fact that, you know, the game mode that you farm is just so bad. Like, you need to pay with coins to enter every time, and I mean, you can get it you can enter for free once a week, but you barely get any material at all for doing it once. So it's like you really do need to pay those coins. If they just change the game mode, I wouldn't have any problem with it, you know, because at the very least right now, or the past celebration, they were giving a good amount of LR coins, so the LR coins aren't that big of an issue. Like Hero Arena, you can get the 100 coins very easily. Like, they're extending it to 6 weeks, and then, you know, they also give you extra coins for just beating any difficulty at all. Like, it's not too bad. Like, Hero Arena has had its improvements, and, you know, they started giving the LR coins with other plays. So the LR coins, kind of an annoying material to be using for this, but it's not that big of a deal, I don't think. You know, you have 100 LR coins that you have to use, like, once every 2 months. Is it 2 months? I think it's 2.5 months. So if you can, you know, manage it, it's fine. But dude, the game mode sucks. The game mode, bro, can I get one melee card? What is this? The game mode is the big issue, I think. If it wasn't for the game mode being the way it is, it wouldn't be such a big deal. And also super RNG based, it's super annoying to farm. Because one thing is, like, they've made annoying hard, you know, events, right? You know, I would say the demonic beasts are like that. And it's kind of annoying having to farm once every week because of their difficulty. But I would say the new game mode is on the level of a demonic beast, but you have to do it like, I don't know, 5-6 times in a row, and then you wake up the next day, you do 5 or 6 times more so you can get one character done. Yeah. kind of annoying. You know, it's one of those things where like they make bad updates all the time, and then they band-aid just fix over it, right, with something. And I think it's the case for True Awakening that they're gonna eventually get their band-aid fix, but it's definitely not out now because I guess unless the band-aid really is or really was giving the assay coins so you can exchange them for the material, and then giving, what's it called, LR coins as well, or yeah, giving more LR coins per activity. I think the biggest issue is not even that. Let's kill your melee, and then whoever ends up attacked by this, I'll keep on melee just in case. Yeah, that is why. Yes, Tarmail Link, dude. You're weird. You are weird, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Melee dying is the biggest hurdle for the scene. Like after melee is gone, I mean, Bomb can still do damage. It's unlikely that he is gonna kill the other melee, but he can, depending on how good your cards are. King though, his damage is not good. Not good. Oh, he has like a level 2 single target here, he kills me. Level 1. Needed that level 2. Oh, really? Don't get the rank? Oh, yeah. I was one off. It's just, they should kill, right? See, King, as much as I do think he's good, like right now, like after that first turn where the shield was already on me, it's like he really just, he's just here, you know? He really is just here. He can take off alt gauge, that can be helpful. He's really just there. Now there's a ton more green kings than I was expecting to see here. I can see why, you know. This is probably the best. But seeing that this many people summon the banner is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Now the one problem is, you know, if you go first with king against the other king, the attack related stab buff you're giving to them is just gonna break your shield immediately. But then you also get attack related stab buff, so it's not that big of a deal. Should break the melee shield. Nice. So this will kill. Then I have the king attack related stab buff, and I have his own attack related stab buff. Yep. Even with the triple defense related stat increase that he got, it didn't really matter. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I can see why a lot of people, from a glance, thought, yeah, this king is kind of mid. But he's just like low-key doing stuff. He doesn't do a crazy job, but he does enough. He does enough that I can't say he's bad. Demons. And you know, in the showcase for King, I did have a match where I went second, and obviously I managed to show that, you know, this King definitely is more friendly for players that want to go second or have to go second. Maybe you don't want to, but you have to, right? Because of the start of battle shield that essentially, you know, covers up that first attack, really. And then you come out, you come back swinging, right? Because you have the attack related stab off from them breaking the shield. So it's really cool in that way. But you know, even though it's something that I'll say, you know, definitely helps out for the players in a way, I can't really recommend that those same players summon on a banner that has like very low value, right? There's a big issue. But I think that this king doesn't have much more that I can show. Like, he just starts the match, he puts the shield on, and then melee does all the rest of the work, right? So I guess I'll just end it here. There's not much else. Like, the king is a boring unit. Like, some units are boring. That's okay, you know? Some characters are boring. They might be good, but not that fun. It is what it is.